contestant, which goes something like this. Our first evaluator is Osanda Galasena. Our second evaluator is Adrian Moore. The third evaluator is Colin Austin. The fourth is Umar Qureshi. Good out. The fifth evaluator is Wale Osasami. And the sixth evaluator is Akim Padella.
How do you spell the fourth one?
The fourth one is Quraishi. And that was the sixth evaluator is Akim Padella. Okay, then key speech. Speaker will be, apologies, is that the title of the speech? Cancer? Who's our keynote speaker? Where's David? Oh, sorry, I apologise. Is that? It is, okay. Right, so we'd like to give a warm welcome to our speaker, our key speaker. His name is David Geminelli, and the speech is titled Cancer.
Cancer is one of the most deadly, most painful, and very killing disease. 1 in 3 people will have cancer. What does that exactly mean? We are about 21 people in this room. 7 of us would one day die of cancer. Good evening, Madam Chairperson, fellow Toastmasters, and most distinguished guests. I am David Geminelli, and I'm training to become a medical imaging expert. And I'm fascinated by cancer. It was 9 o'clock on a Thursday morning. I found myself at Charing Cross Hospital. To begin my lecture was Dr. Mary. In quiet silence, she started. You all will know someone who has cancer, or who will soon die of cancer. And as the introduction went on and on, like most students, my mind flashed away and away. But this time around, it was to my friend Emeka. Emeka was someone who was lying down on his bed at that time, having chemotherapy. And like he told me, he had cancer. What the hell does it mean? That was my time. I switched back on to what Dr. Mary was saying. And the next thing Dr. Mary said was there are 2 types of cancers. We have the benign cancer and the malignant cancer. And she said the benign cancer are the types of cancer that are just localized, meaning they're just in one place. They're either in your hands, in your legs, in your chest, on your breast, or wherever they are, most deadly in your brain. And she said there's the second type of cancer, called the malignant cancer. And it's when you have a cancer in one place, it spreads around through the blood. And at that point, what do? You tell the patient, go home, and tell your family how much you love them. Ladies and gentlemen, I was terrified of my seat. I felt like crying because I remembered my friend in the hospital. Was that the cancer he had? Because if that it is, I should go and tell him I love him. Very excited engineer with the therapist. She said, we can cure cancer. But what I did not know was what the cure actually means. When you tell someone, oh, we can cure a disease, it's like goodbye. I give you this drug, I can cure you, or you go for surgery, we can cure it. But in the world of cancer, it is totally different. She told us that cure in radiotherapy means they can give you 5 or 10 years extra. And I was like, more terrified. At best, statistically, my friend had 10 years extra if he had the best medical intervention. But just like you sitting down here, and just like me, Daddy, what exactly is cancer? What is this cancer like that is so deadly? Then I went into my fascination, and I want to explain what cancer is. You have one cell in your body. One cell divides to 2, 2 divides to 4, 4 divides to 16, and the math goes on. When you have a baby, the baby divides more cells, and in a growing child, you have 1 trillion divisions. 1 trillion divisions. And what is cancer when 1 goes wrong? Imagine 1 out of 1 trillion going wrong is cancer. 1 division going wrong becomes 2. 2 division going wrong becomes 4. But from 1, you can easily go, we know that in less than 10 days you can have about 1 million cells. It depends on what type of cancer you have. And you have your immune system that's trying to fight back. But imagine if you have 1 million cancer cells fighting 100,000 immune cells. That's one that is bound to win. But like nature has made us to always divide and always grow. Cancer obeys that law. It does divide and it does grow. Then Dr. Mary said, that is why you're in this class. To understand that you can go out there and help them. People that have cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very emotional. Because 7 days after that lecture, my friend died. Another point. The lecture, Dr. Mary was true. She was right. The math is right. He was going to die. They did not give him 10 years because it was too expensive. They could only give him 10 days. That is why I live my life every day, trying to understand cancer and how we can see cancer. Because if we can see cancer, we can fight them. And if we can fight them, we can give extra life to people. And if we can give extra life to people, people can go out there to share their love, to share their passion. Because we can defeat cancer.